Alright. So I watched a video about Christian. It was 2 hours long, and now I didn't really want to make videos for YouTube ever again. I am worried that at any point I could become Christian. I won't rape me mum because me mum is ugly and horrible, and also it is illegal. But I might buy a Lego set one day, and that worries me. I didn't want to become a Christian or a Mr. Anime. I hate the idea of having more than, I don't know, 3,000 subscribers. That would be too many people. I get upset when I get one dislike. I didn't think I could handle 100 dislikes on a video. Anyway, this is Doctor Strange 56, which I incorrectly believed I had already reviewed. I was thinking of Doctor Strange 60, which is one of the most positive reviews I have ever given a comic. And it was so long ago, I was probably still affecting a slur. I'm not saying that the critical drinker stole my bit, but he definitely did a thing that I did first, and I should be acknowledged as preceding him less successfully. So this is by Roy Sternman and the Scouse comedian, and it is appropriate to get comedian Paul Smith to do the art for this issue, because it is framed around Doctor Strange being interviewed and asked questions like, where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Nice guy, but I see no artistic worth in his stand-up whatsoever. I genuinely might review his DVDs. His whole act really is just doing audience interaction. Here's the thing about Doctor Strange. He has a pretty sizable supporting cast, and they are mostly interesting, or at least serve different purposes. But ever since the mid-90s, they have just disappeared. The woman interviewing him here is actually the same woman who interviewed him in that Hobgoblin issue I have definitely reviewed. The Acts of Vegans one. The setup here is that Doctor Strange is granting an interview, his first ever, Gannon public interview, which is an excuse for Roy Sternman to do a really good summation of the history of Doctor Strange. It's kinda good that the Doctor Strange issue, with what I would call the best cover of Doctor Strange, is an accessible first issue. Roy Sternman, he is really good at doing these types of issues. He did a Captain America one, he did a Ghost Driver one, and Doctor Strange's story is well known. He was an arrogant surgeon, he was in a car crash, he was injured so badly that he couldn't perform surgery again, and then he went in search of an ancient mystic in Tibet to cure him. But then he discovered magic and he became humbled and he started training as Tilda Swinton's apprentice. He defeated Baron Zordon and he even wore a blue cloak originally. There is Tilda Swinton, lifelike portrait of Tilda Swinton. We even get to see how he came to purchase his townhouse, which was a freaking steal because it was a dilapidated building where cults used to perform arcane rituals. Then we see how he met his manservant, Wang. I would have been down for an issue that recaps all of Doctor Strange's history, but that is it for the origin stuff. The story rests on this interview that is taking place with Doctor Strange, suddenly aiming to unveil his existence to the wider world. But we do get a panel up here that is like a montage of his career. But it turns out that the camera crew were actually Baron Zordon's minions from the Silver Age in disguise. And one of them is Mads Mikkelsen. But Doctor Strange, he knew it was them all along. The interviewer isn't one of them. She was tricked. And we have a great bit where Doctor Strange is like, oh, they won't escape from me. And the thing is, these guys are novice magicians at best. So Doctor Strange owns them. This is a great issue and a terrific jumping on point. If you wanted to get into Doctor Strange, I think I would hold this issue up as a great first issue to check out. I haven't read all of this run, but what I have read is fantastic, and I have longed for an omnibus collection of Roy Sternman's Doctor Strange run for years now. But they recently changed the spines on the omnibuses, so if they did bring it out, I probably wouldn't get it. I was looking forward to Captain America Volume 3, but I cancelled the order because they changed the spines and it would piss me off. They are still black, but they changed the font size and the layout. Hashtag uniform spines matter. Doctor Strange comes back to the interviewer and they make kissy kiss and they will give a relationship a go, which I got no clue was meant to be a thing between them before this ending. Go on, give it a read. It has got a good cover and the insides more than live up to its front. Really good, this one. That is why I give it 7 thumbs up.